And I actually listened to a sermon, and the pastor was speaking about the what if.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm forever going to ask the question, what if I did go and chase my real passion and my real dream?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Recovery Room. I am JC Snook.
Hi guys, I'm Jennis, and welcome where we have real conversations about success, failures, and everything in between.
Fuck ups. That's
We are.
the truth.
Yeah, that is it.
I'm excited because we've been working with our next guest for years. I'm not even lying. I think she's probably like furniture to us. And we've been through, especially Jennis, because he was her agent for a very long time.
Still for a very long
Still.
time.
And obviously, you guys had ups and downs, but we'll get into that. So, do you want to take the next step for the introduction?
Yes, so it is someone that has said things to me in my life that is still part of my DNA, and I still quote it a lot.
Nice.
So we have Angelique Gerber.
Ooh, yay.
Welcome.
Finally.
It's English.
We are
Yes,
going to mix English and
eindelijk.
Afrikaans. It's weird because we would never speak to each other in English.
No, that's why my default went uiteindelijk.
Uiteindelijk.
Yes.
Uiteindelijk.
Yes.
Angelique, how are you?
Wow, that is a loaded question that I can only give a loaded answer to.
Go for
I
it.
think there's so much to be thankful for. I'm super blessed. You know, when your kids are doing well, you're doing well.
Yes.
When your kids are happy, you're happy.
Yeah.
So obviously, there's always challenges. It keeps us humble, I suppose. You know, when there's an up, there must be a down.
Yeah.
But I always try to focus on the glass that's half full.
See, but that is what I want to talk to you about because obviously I've known you, we've both known you for a very long time, and you've been through everything. And sometimes I feel like the amount of stuff that you've gone through is too much for one novel.
Yeah.
But
you have a series of books that comes out, and
Yes.
each book has a category of what you went
I
through.
like that. Book one
Book one.
is
because
this title.
even with our podcast, it's like literally, excuse the word, but in every single chapter of your book, you have the fame part, which is the success part, you have the fuck ups part, and then you have to fix something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have those elements in every single thing that you take
Single
on.
book.
Let's rewind. Let
Let's
us rewind.
rewind.
So
Okay.
obviously, jy is daar van die, is it die suide? No, it's not the south. Where is that?
Springs?
Is it the west?
East Rand.
Oh, it's the east rand.
It's the east.
So obviously,
How do you do making
can
an
never
E
do
with your
that.
hand?
like that. It's the east rand.
well,
East
imagine other
Rand.
people listening to the podcast. They're gonna
Yes.
go like, "How do I just do something funny?"
Okay, so you do it like your fingers and you cross them in the middle and then it looks like an E.
Yeah.
Okay, so jy kom van Springs af.
Yes.
You decide. When did you decide to be a performer?
Well, I think I've always wanted to do, I've always wanted to be a performer, always. Since I can remember, I still remember my very first poem I did when I was 7 years old. It was New Shoes. It was about shoes. And I had a massive, and I still do have a massive obsession with shoes. So whenever I got lost, my mom had to look for me, she'd find me by the shoes.
Wow.
So so that is, I've just always done it. I've always danced. I did ballet for 15 years. I actually wanted to go to Pro Arte when I was 16, and then my mom said, no, I think the academics is more important.
Yeah.
And you studied something else,
I
right?
first studied psychology.
Yes, I remember that.
Also, Mom, no, you don't know if you're going to get work in this industry. It's a difficult industry. So
Wise
she was,
mom.
wow, very wise. And I
We
mean,
love
why
Lynette.
did she
love
know?
Lynette,
Yeah, Lynette is amazing.
Yeah, at that age, you think your parents are a pain in the butt.
I was so depressed studying psychology. It was my second choice, but still, I envied the drama students on campus. I was like, I want to be part of the plan. I want to be part of the clique and the gang. But it took me a very long time because I studied my psychology, got my degree, went overseas for 2 years, then only came back and studied acting. But I'm so thankful for that because it was the right time.
Yeah.
So you went to the UK, eh?
I did.
And why did you come back?
Once again, big choice in my life.
Yeah.
because I was actually very happy in the UK and I had a great job.
Wow.
And I was working myself up.
Yeah.
I was working for Barclays Capital, so I was in the banking sector.
Wow.
Right? So opposite.
I didn't know that about you.
Right? I was in the banking sector.
Wow.
And I loved it and I had great friends. I was happy. I was climbing the ladder. And then I just went and I actually listened to a sermon and the pastor was speaking about the what if.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm forever going to ask the question, what if I did go and chase my real passion and my real dream, which is so big and so scary. I'm sitting here comfortable, this is the comfortable decision to make. I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
My years are planned out where if I go back to South Africa and study acting, that is a big jump and a leap of faith and a what if.
Well, I think the what if paid off if you look at your career.
Definitely.
Because obviously with anything that's a blessing, you have the challenges that happens. And we're not going to go into your personal life and stuff that you had to go through. I think the main thing is to know that you are a single mom of 3 beautiful kids. And no matter what happened in your life, that is worth it.
Yeah.
Oh,
The 3 of them. And I think we say
For
this a lot to
sure.
ourselves. Sometimes I want to throw my kid against the wall, but
normal.
if I
Metaphorically.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
But when I look at him, every good and bad place I've ever been in makes sense to me.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that's a good thing. So, Angelique,
Yes.
I'm going to fast forward through a lot of things. So you went onto Seven Line, very big character. The entire country spoke
I think
about
that
it.
was the character that kind of placed you.
Clara.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because everybody's still, I've been with you where somebody goes, Clara.
Yes.
It's still there.
To
And I'm
this
like,
day.
It's still there.
To
Yeah.
this
How is
day.
it possible? How old were we?
You're young. This was 2007 to 2010 that I was at.
And I'm like, how are people
That's a
still holding on to
long
this?
Because it made an
ago.
impact.
True.
It made a massive
And
impact.
can I just quickly share a testimony regarding Clara? I was in Standard 9. I know they talk about grades. I still don't
can't.
get it.
I don't know what it
So
is.
Standard 9.
Yeah.
And I was watching Seven. It was my favorite soap. And I was like, that's my dream. I would love to be on Seven. And I was like, God, please, can I please get a role in Seven? But I want a crazy character like Pola, like a standout character. I don't want to just be a normal character. Many years later, I got that prayer was answered.
Yeah.
I got exactly that I prayed for. So
And it catapulted you into so many things. You did Boerske Vrou as presenter.
Yes.
You presented, you came up with a concept with the show with us, and you did 2 seasons, hopefully going for season 3. But there's
Well, before that, we did another show with them.
yeah, Angelique and Jennis.
Angelique and
Junior.
Yay.
But that was also
That
while you were
was-
overseas and you were here.
Yes, it
Yes,
was
you were still in China.
I was Japan.
Japan, yeah.
Japan.
Remember, you guys still sent me a handheld camera
Yes,
to shoot.
to
to
record
shoot.
yourself.
Crazy.
So it's
I
so much.
always think about that. It was such a special
was.
It was.
series to shoot.
I think in hindsight, it's for something for little Jockey, is that it's something that he can look at for the rest of his
Yeah.
life.
That is a very
Just those
awesome
little
little documentary for himself.
Yeah.
And I think when we shot Angelique and Junior, you said something to me that still to this day stuck with me. You
Yeah.
said that, unfortunately, in Afrikaans culture, we have a thing of, I want you to do well, but not better
Than
than me.
yourself. Yeah.
And
True.
when I look at your social media, and when we did Straland on KykNet as well, we kept on asking each other and you, why do women not support each other?
Yeah.
Why do women still break each other down? And even after 2 seasons of Straland, you're still dealing with it on social
I'm
media.
still.
Do you?
That is insane, guys.
But obviously, I've said this to you before as well, is that when you are a leader in the field of trying to break a stigma, you're going to be the one in the front line. You're going to be the one with the panga, and you have to cut the way open for other people to follow you. And you know that's part of your journey. How do you sustain yourself in your growth and in your strength in those moments? Because it still happens. I see on your social media.
Yes, Jane, I think it's a very big problem in our culture
Yeah.
because I don't see it in the other cultures. To be honest, I don't.
No, it's still there. I think, and I want to place this in a visual way for people before you answer it the way
Yes.
you want to. Is you are pretty, you are well known. If we had a celebrity culture in South Africa, you would have been Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean?
Compliment.
True.
No,
No, but it's true.
it's a compliment, but it's also
That is true.
not an
Yeah.
insult, but that's the fact why people hate you. It looks like, because let's be honest, social media gives the facade of a perfect life.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to post if my fucking hemorrhoids are falling out.
But
I'm gonna post-
throwing a tantrum
No.
and your
Yeah.
house looks like a mess.
Exactly.
But
I think that is the preconceived idea that is put out
I
by
agree.
either the media or social media, and then you get stuck with it. Then you go, how do I handle this now that people just want to drag me down? Because I've seen stuff
they
that
do.
was said to you.
it's the funny thing that I've seen with you, Angelique, that really pisses me off, is that when you are vulnerable and honest about what you're going through, people say, she wants attention.
Shame, she wants attention.
If you boast
Yeah.
and say, I'm so proud of my makeup range and I'm so proud of this, then go, oh, she's boasting. She's so
Yeah.
full of herself. If you say something about your children, I'm so glad they're doing a recital in ballet, then people are going to go, oh, she's not spoiling, she's the best mother in the
Yeah.
world. They're sarcastic about everything that you do. But I'm trying to, and I'm not trying to make you the martyr of this industry, but it is what he's
I
saying.
feel like I am, to be honest.
we are such defenders of you.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you.
like whenever if anyone ever goes, and it doesn't happen a lot, but like if anyone would ever say something about you, I would go, shut up. You have no idea what that woman is doing. And I think that's a big thing, because to raise a kid, I'm raising a kid with a partner. You're doing it by yourself. And that by itself is a crown to wear by itself to do anything.
Thank
and then
you.
you still have a career, and you golf day all over South Africa
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
host and to MC. Plus you have to juggle all the different balls that you have to do. But unfortunately, Angelique, this is also your calling to open that path for other people.
Yeah. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's for the next
Because-
Angelique.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It might be for your daughters.
Because the thing is, it literally feels like I can't win. You know, here I am hosting the show that I did with you
Yeah.
guys, loving every second of it, because that is also one of my callings, to
Yeah.
uplift and inspire women
Changing lives.
and changing lives. And it's
And we did.
and we did. And here I am doing something for women. And then you look online at the comments and women are just tearing me apart. But I'm like, why? I'm helping women. I don't understand.
I think the answer to that is exactly what Straland was about, is that most of our contestants were so dependent on men in their lives that they didn't know what it was to be a female and to make their own decisions and to stand up for themselves.
No,
you
they
are the
didn't.
epitome of what people are too scared to be.
Sure.
And I think that's a
Wow.
big thing.
And
Love that.
also, people don't realize you go play golf to put food on the table.
That's true.
You go
MC
launch, you
festivals.
MC festivals to put food on the table. You go do a quick arc in a series, not just to put food on the table, but to pay for school fees. So
Yes.
people should also think, this is my profession.
It is my profession. And I think people look at it and they go, yes, jy moet sy partytjie lekker.
Yes.
Waar's jou kinders?
It looks like
Wie
that
kyk
way.
nie jou kinders? That's what I get. Who looks? I'm thinking, so if they had to see a dad
Yeah.
at a golf day,
They don't
Yeah.
care.
working
Nothing.
They don't
or
care.
emceeing, they don't get the question, wie
Where's
kyk
your
na jou
children?
kinders?
So
Yeah.
you know what the funny thing is, Angelique, and I love my language, ons is Afrikaans. But the thing is, if you were an English actress
Yeah.
and your character was Isidingo and High Rollers and all these things, you would not get the same feedback and you would not get the same criticism
100%.
at all.
Jen, remember I actually had a role at Isidingo. I don't know if
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember how I told you, the treatment that I received
Respect it.
was like, I don't want to name names, but it was like, I actually felt respected in the English industry. They treated me with so much respect.
Yes.
They respected my time,
Yeah,
my
and-
craft,
Yes.
what I brought to the table,
Yes.
And your
my
boundaries.
opinion, my boundaries. And that is unfortunately not something I can say about the Afrikaans.
No,
Which is so sad
Industry?
because we are a little bit patriarch about our language. We are.
Very
We are
much.
very
We
much.
love our language. We love our people. We have good
Wat's Afrikaans?
It's not the Afrikaans. In
we have good
Afrikaners.
values that we like to continue. Even though I'm raising my kids as English, I still instilled Afrikaans values in
It
it.
is the values. It's the groundedness of Afrikaans as well.
But it's like you said,
Yeah.
you can do good, but don't do better than me.
And that's the
Then
cuck.
I'll fuck you up.
But that is
that's
the cuck
kind of
thing.
the attitude.
That is the cuck thing, because even with the show with Starland, like you and Fafa, literally, you changed people's lives. We're still in contact with those people. You changed their lives. And then someone would complain about the dress that you wear.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? I don't think people know this, but just to share as well, that Fafa did my hair and makeup, and I had a sponsor with my dresses and my clothes. And the women, it was more Facebook. Like the women on Facebook really went in for the kill for how I looked.
How you looked,
Instead of noticing what we are actually doing for other women. And then you guys told me, well, Angie, maybe do your own hair, do your own makeup, dress yourself. And we went that route.
We did.
But you can't win.
For season 2,
You literally, so I looked worse. I didn't look like I did in season 1.
Let's be honest.
But I mean, I didn't look that, I looked
cover
I
modeling.
loved the way that Papa made me
of
look.
course.
But still,
here I come, girl next door, plain looking, but still.
I think the one thing is that I remember there was one episode with the guest was Estelle, and a child committed suicide. And that was the episode that broke all of us on set. It was such a big deal.
Every single person.
And I remember, even on the comments of that, they were complaining about your makeup or your dress, and they were complaining about Fafa's voice. I'm like, did you not hear the entire episode, jou dom fokker? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's not about that. But the point is, it might not change for you.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
Won't change for us.
Yeah.
Because
you deal with your own.
The thing is, Angelique, now we're moving into a place that if you age too quick, you're going to look bad for them.
Yeah.
If you don't age, then you're trying to be a young blood. Or you're fake.
I get that a lot.
You can't win with that. Verstaan jy? As jy jou frons gaan spuit, that we all do, then you can't, because it's fake. And if you don't do it, you look old and haggard.
I always get, ek verstaan nou. I understand why her husband divorced her. She's so fake.
That is horrible.
And my husband, thank goodness my husband likes me aging naturally. And
wow.
I'm like, you know what? I actually train hard. I eat well. My mom looks amazing. It's also good genes. And just like 90% of the women, okay, well, I won't say 90%, but a lot of people do Botox.
Yeah.
It's like
everybody I know does Botox.
Same.
Including me.
I have Botox, and I feel more confident because my eyes are actually open. Because I am turning 50, so I do.
Yes, you look amazing.
But I've got a great.
It's the Botox.
It's the Botox. It is the Botox.
And the jeans.
I've got a great doctor. But at the end of the day, I think it's to get to the point that we know that this might not change for you. Yeah. We know this might be your story, which I want to get to the next point about your memoir. How far are you?
Oh, no, I'm done with my memoir.
Yes.
I've already sent it through to a publishing.
What is the name? What is the name?
So it's called Tissues and Forgiveness, autobiography by Angelique Gerber.
See, that makes me tip my wonderflies. I'm so excited because your story is going to be one of those things that is going to live for generations. To go that this is Emily Hophouse. It's like she had the guts to be different and she moved forward.
Yes.
And what I want to say to you as well is, and I don't want to swear at the people, but fokkele almal, because you're doing such a great job, Ange. And you've always been doing a great job. And you are going to get that. What I would say to you is, though, is as Tannie Cookie at Cookie25, a comment mark, encourages people to do a live with you.
Yeah. Sure. I don't think
you're going to start talking about life. You're going to start a podcast soon.
Invite
do
them.
that.
Go in your podcast.
Come tell me to my face.
No, just call them on Instagram or Facebook.
Even
call
in your
them.
podcast, say, Tannie Cookie, if I want to have a discussion with you, let's phone. Let's phone.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Ask
what is
me
your problem?
What you really want to ask.
I had a Tannie Cookie say last week to me, yes, maar jy's scary looking.
Wow.
Dan vat jy 'n compliment.
Yeah.
Say it as a compliment and go. I am a mum of 3. I have to be scary looking, otherwise they're going to walk over me.
They're going to walk right
over me.
Yeah.
But I think, Jen, I mean, both you and JC know me well. I think maybe the way I look or the way that people perceive me on social media is just totally different to who I am in real life. And that I think I am a nice person.
You don't have to
have a good heart.
So the thing is with all of us is that we can be very nice people and we can be complete assholes. Yeah. It depends on where you push me to.
Yeah.
Of course.
It depends what you are returning back to me. Because if you're pissed off, yes, you're going to be pissed off and you're going to say stuff.
Yes.
And
We're all like that.
And if I am going to say anything about your children, I know what side of Angelique's going to come out.
Yes.
Same with JC, same with myself.
Of course.
So don't for one moment think that we all have to be nice. You don't have to be nice in this industry.
No.
You can be professional and you can be sincere. At the end of the day, it's your mom and your kids' opinions that matter the most.
Yeah. No, that is true. And I think, once again, that healthy boundaries, right?
And so, and go no. And I think, and I can see, even on social media, and I can see when it affects you, and I can see in your eyes when someone says something, and you literally go into this plead, very nicely and professionally, go, why can people not support each other? And I think that is the answer that you're going to ask for the rest of your life.
Yes, I'm telling you. I think it's just because it's not in my nature to want to break down somebody or to humiliate them or, show their weaknesses, point it out to them. I always see the best in everyone. And I just don't understand that. I think that's why I really struggle so much with it. And I'm extremely, ek is baie erg op fairness. I hate unfairness. I hate it when someone is a bully. It's like a thing within me that I want to stand up for someone that I see is being bullied.
And I think at the end of the day as well,
it doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense. And I don't think it's ever going to make sense for you because you don't look like the average woman around you.
Yeah.
You have the foreign
always
blood
gonna
as
be
well.
a threat.
I have foreign blood.
The funny thing is that not only do you look foreign, the first big character that you played was a foreigner.
And how many, even in the English industry, how many times was I a Russian? I think 3
Yes,
times.
you do get Russian.
And you know what the funny thing for me is that regardless of where you are in life, if I hear a foreign accent, my ears go like this, like little rabbit ears, because it's more attractive immediately. Immediately it's more attractive because this person is foreign. So now you are this beautiful actress. You can speak fluent Afrikaans. You can taal praat. You know all the Afrikaans culture. Plus you're now playing a foreigner. So now the boyfriends are going, ooh, sy's mooi, because she's different. And now for the rest of your career, you have that foreign label that was on you, and now you go and you still look like this. So obviously you are a threat for them because you are the one mirror that cannot lie to them.
Sure.
And if you know that, it's going to change your perspective. And so what will people do if they see something in the mirror they don't like? They want to break the mirror.
They want to break the mirror.
They're not going to fix the
That is
reflection.
so profound. Just say that again.
So
You're the
you
one,
are the mirror that they're trying to avoid.
and they look at and it can't lie.
It can't lie. That mirror cannot lie. That reflection cannot lie to them. They go like, I'm the same age as Angelique. I do nothing with my life. I've let myself go. I don't look at makeup. I don't do this. I don't do anything. I'm just trusting my husband to bring in money every month. That's the mirror. And they realize, so maybe the Angelique brand is the mirror what's the word if you don't achieve your dreams, or uncharted?
They're unsuccessful. So use that.
Yeah. Or unchased. That's not a word.
But
you understand what I'm saying? Maybe
they didn't chase their own dreams.
Yeah.
Unfulfilled dreams. There we go.
Unfulfilled
So maybe you are the mirror of their own unfulfilled dreams, and therefore they will rather break the mirror down than confront themselves.
Yeah. But this is going
You're
into
so
a counselling
wise.
session a little.
Yeah, but you're so wise.
He's always so profound with
so
certain stuff.
profound.
It's like a
Yes.
plumber. He can fix everybody's plumbing, but not his own.
My pipes are rusty.
That's why he has you.
My pipes are rusty and they're tired.
I want to go back quickly.
Yes.
Let's talk about two stuff.
Okay.
Your book.
Okay.
When is it coming out?
Yeah.
Can't.
There's still a lot of work
Okay.
that has to go into it.
That's fine.
So they're reading it at the moment. They've already read my manuscript, and now
Yes.
they're reading the full.
Dishes and forgiveness.
Yeah.
And what is the core
So-
of that book's heart?
It's about forgiving.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because
The
you had to forgive
importance
quite a
of-
lot?
Oh,
Or
yes, I have had
A
to.
lot.
I've had to forgive a lot. And a lot of the times I've had to forgive myself more
Yeah.
than anything. So it's about not living in bitterness, and that I know it's so cliche to say it, but really unforgiveness is drinking the poison and hoping the other person is going to die.
Oh, true.
And so many times those people don't even realize they hurt you, how
Yeah.
deeply they cut you.
Yeah.
They go on with their lives, or they're just so self-absorbed. They really don't give a damn what they
Yeah.
did to you. And to not get a I'm sorry, that is the most difficult person to forgive.
Yeah.
That think that what they did wasn't wrong, and
Yeah.
they just go on with their lives.
it is
and
hard.
they leave you in pieces, and you have to pick up the pieces and go, jy vat dit, dis
Ja,
joune,
ja.
jy het hierdie gedoen, but you can't, unfortunately.
I'm excited about the book then.
I think it's phenomenal. I think
And you said biography, so there's a heart of forgiveness into it, but it tells your story
It tells
in a
my
way.
story, and I'm being very vulnerable and sharing things that I only shared, and I mean, I share everything with my mom that
Yeah.
I only shared, like, I think 4 years ago, things that happened to me when I was a little
Wow.
girl. So, yeah.
I think it's going to be life-changing. I think it's going to be something that people need to read. First place,
hope so.
and I remember you saying this to me on the first season of Australand. You spoke about forgiveness. And you said this profound thing that just because of our religion, it's not a magic button that you can switch on and say, I forgive someone, and it's just there.
No.
It's like something that you have to do every single
to work on
day.
Yes, and it's
Every
difficult.
single day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every time that a feeling arises, feel it.
Yeah.
Don't push it away. Feel it, and then go, okay, but remember, I've already forgiven this person.
So when
Now
you
let's
were,
go. Let it go.
No,
and it's difficult.
Very.
that's the hardest part. It's letting it go.
So when you were,
Because it can haunt me. Just because I'm I like fairness. Don't like unfairness.
I think the one thing that I've seen in my own life is that when I choose to forgive, because it's a choice, when I choose to forgive someone or something, it tends to come back and test my forgiveness.
Isn't that the
Then
truth?
I lose my mind.
Yeah.
And then I would swear at the issue and go like, fuck off. I'm
Yeah.
not there now.
Mooi.
So when you were younger, obviously you had the big dream of Sevenlon, for instance.
Yes.
And in between, you've done so many plays
A
and
lot.
shows and films and all this stuff. What is the next big dream for Angelique?
Sure.
The big dream.
It's always been to be in an international film. Always.
Okay.
So when that audition came up for that British lady,
Yeah.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
But it's a tough industry.
It is.
No,
You
but if the
know,
dream is there, you're not going to doubt yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's
then-
very
then-
competitive as well.
Yeah.
Very. And I mean, you'll know, Jen, I've asked you so many times, what must I change about my look? What must I change about my acting? What must I do different? Like, you really start questioning yourself with all the no's you get and all the
Of
casting
course.
that you don't get.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, it's like you really start questioning everything, because a director can look, a casting director, within your first line, they know yes or no by your look.
You could
not
actually,
even your talent.
you can walk into a room and I can immediately know
and you know.
already.
We will do an episode about this. So we figured out something in this industry that is profound, is that
Okay.
when we create a character, we write, so say this, dan is klaar dan nie, say Charlotte.
Yeah.
So when we write Charlotte, we are literally creating Charlotte out of nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't exist, now she exists. When you create something, there's an emotion around it, there's a feeling, there's a vibe, call it energy,
It's
whatever.
like giving birth.
It creates.
It's your baby.
Yes, and when an actress walks into the room, she aligns with that energy,
Yes.
or she doesn't.
Absolutely.
And that's how quickly it happens.
You could be the best in your audition, but you're just not
Don't
right for the
align.
character.
So we will work.
We'll work.
We'll work. I'll
work.
show you how to align with that energy, which is actually
Please
ridiculous
do.
to do. But I do, and we fully support that next dream.
Yeah,
We fully
please. We
support
would
that.
love to see you
We-
Oh
on
my word.
Netflix on the next big thing.
That is really my
You can be a
biggest
gay
dream.
hockey player.
Player.
You can play that.
Heated rivalry.
Wow.
And I think
This random
Heated rivalry.
we support that dream because we've always supported you. And I think to
Thanks.
not even remotely question that it's going to
No.
happen, because as you were hoping for Sevenlon, or not hoping, trusting, it happened.
And that took long, right?
It took
So the next one's
long.
gonna take
Even
long.
Boersukke Vrou.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that there existed a show called
Yeah.
Boersukke Vrou.
And look at what
I was
done.
literally praying for something that I can be a presenter and travel South Africa.
Yeah.
And here came the auditions, and I still went, what's that? What's that, Jen?
So
And my
I
mom's
remember
like,
that. I was
hoe
like-
weet jy nie van
Yeah,
dit is nie?
yeah.
we were sitting and I was still going, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. What is this? It's like a dating show for Boere.
Yeah.
Ja,
I was like, But I think for you as well is to put out those dreams. I'm so excited. What's your podcast called?
Oh, Unscripted.
Unscripted.
You gave me the name.
Yeah.
You gave
Nice.
I've kept the name. It's Unscripted.
We would love to be guests on your
Oh,
podcast.
Yes.
you are 100%
We
going to
will,
be
please.
guests.
And we will support that. We will support your book. I'm excited to
Thank
chat to you about
you.
the rollout for your book and
Yes.
to get that. And I'm excited to see what the world and God and the universe is going to do for you to get your book out, which means
Yes.
it's going to be raise your level of who you are and who you can achieve and who you can reach. So I'm excited for that. But that is us.
That is us. Thank you for. You didn't do a lot of talking, but we spoke a lot about you. That's weird.
I think I did do a lot.
Well, I went into a sermon.
Yeah, he went into psychology there.
But I love that.
I
You
know.
We
give
always
the
have this moment. We
best
just sometimes forget there's
advice.
cameras and mics, which is good.
But the thing is, what I can take from what we've spoken about is you will always have that target on your back, but wear that target with pride. Hey?
Wow.
Put the target on, I think print a shirt.
Yeah.
Put a target on it and say, here I come.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the mirror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Does
the
not
mirror.
The mirror doesn't lie. And the thing is, you're the one with the strength. You're strong enough to wear that target.
Yeah, I know. I do
So-
do believe.
Yes, you are strong enough to be
I've-
able to be that person. It's not fun,
No.
but you're strong enough to do it.
Yeah.
I know our time's running out, but if I can just go back to
Please.
the
Yeah.
first year that I was the presenter for Boerselike Vrou.
Yeah.
That was the first year that Facebook also became big in South Africa. It was social media was a new thing, and that's where the bullying started.
Yeah.
Was with Boerselike
Boerselike
Vrou,
Vrou.
and I remember crying and saying, "I don't want to be in this industry anymore. I don't want to be an actress anymore." And my mom looked at me and she's like, exactly what you said. Jy moet worry oor wat ek van jou dink.
No one else.
My opinion matters, and I think you're the best and you're amazing and you're doing a great job, because people were comparing me to Alma.
Yeah.
Of course. They
Even
will,
the way
'cause
I
that's the face they
smile.
knew.
They're like,
Hectic.
Alma smile mooier as sy.
Wow.
And just, it was, and there was also, I was the first one to replace.
Yes.
Now it's become normal for people. Well,
To be
okay,
replaced.
elke
It's a new
tweede,
one, it's a
derde
new one.
jaar, kom maar, nuwe een. So they grew to love Alma,
Yeah.
and here I come. I take over. I'm totally different to Alma.
Yeah.
And social media is booming, and people are like, oh, I kan my opinie gee.
It's the keyboard warriors.
And that's where it all started. And if I look back to the Angelique then, and how I'm handling it now, and how I've grown, and how my skin has gotten thicker, and I've come to realize like there's actually something wrong with you to do that, and not with me. Not in a vain way. Once
Yeah,
again.
No,
it's
not at all.
Just
Not at all.
because I wouldn't do that to someone.
Yeah.
I think there's still a lot of healing that needs to take place in that person's life
Yeah.
to do something like that and bully someone that they don't even know.
You did something very interesting, and I've actually picked up that you do it a lot. When you say something good about yourself, you say, I'm sorry.
Yes, I do.
Stop it.
Stop apologizing.
Because it's like you said, as soon as you want to say something good about yourself, people break that down as well.
But you do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Don't
don't
do
even
it.
do that. Because we know who you are, and
You
you know
are
who you
way
are.
better than that. And that's my counseling. I don't have
Listen,
profound words.
we're gonna talk forever. So, Angie, we are so grateful and really, really blessed that you are on our show. We're excited to work with you for more seasons of whatever is coming our way.
come
I'm
on.
sure something's
we need
coming.
something.
And I just have this gut feeling that
Yeah,
like
actually, I had a dream about
someone's gonna say to me one day, oh, you did the podcast with Angelique. Because you're going to be this big star.
Yeah.
And then go, I know her. And they're going to go, yeah, right.
Emmy
I was
Oscar.
right.
Yeah.
Emmy Oscars,
And
here we go.
oh, that is like,
And I think my gut is telling me that you are limiting your dreams based on what you think of yourself. Limit your
I
dream. Don't
definitely
even
am.
don't limit it. Go
Stop saying sorry for
ridiculously.
yourself.
Stop saying sorry for yourself. And as Tannie Cookie it will say, get on your
oh,
podcast.
sy is so vol van onsself.
But then be.
Be full of yourself.
Yo, what must I be full of
If
you?
I looked like you,
I
I would
want to
walk.
be full of
full of
me.
yourself.
If I looked like you, I'd walk around naked.
Yeah.
Ah!
The
I
whole
would
time.
be happy. I would arrive naked at a netball
Yeah.
match or
Yeah,
be
yeah.
arrested.
yeah.
But I
Here's
think
her.
own
Yeah.
it.
Hello.
Own it. Because as you are growing as well, is that you are becoming more mature, you're becoming more beautiful every single day, and just take it, own it,
Own it.
and fuck it is.
Julle is so goed, dankie.
No, it's not even about that. Guys, okay, that is it.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in on our podcast for fame fuck-ups and fixing it.
And for fixing it. And remember to always to own the fame, to
learn from the fuck-ups.
And to keep on fixing it. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks, Angela.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, and